take a look at the dailies that we have for today, and we're going to get right into it. The daily graphic, I'll start with that. Like COVID, we will succeed. President rallies nation for economic revival. Virtual InfoSec builds BOG's cybersecurity center. We have the cover price goes up. Okay, so from 1st of June, the graphic will be sold at 5 Ghana Citi, so get ready. Yeah. Non-VAT registered importers to pay 12.5% upfront. All right, and power of contempt necessary for justice delivery, CJ nominee.
Now we move on to the finder. On the front page, we have going to IMF was a painful decision for me. This is the president speaking, and I can really understand why. Now, Kwame Pianim kicks against review of free SHS. Elmina gets 85 million euros fishing harbour. President Akufo-Addo recalled how John Mahama said the project will never materialize. Ghana card rescues UCC lecturer to travel from Germany to Ghana. Come to the photograph of the lecturer, Dr. Emmanuel Echampon. GRA slaps 12.5% upfront payment on recalcitrant importers.
You know, I like the harbour story. I wonder what else people have said it cannot happen that they were forced to make happen before the end of the... I'm just wondering.
No, Vic, I'm sending my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a list there.
I do. I do.
The Chronicle has these headlines. Payback time. Minority demands full judgment on Judge Equation's case before deciding the fate of the CJ nominee. We have laptop computers for each SHS student ready soon. I wonder, you know, last week I saw the same kind of headline where they say laptop computers. Why do we say laptop computers? Are there any other type of laptops? You know?
We have desktop.
Yes. But a laptop, we know it's a computer.
It's a laptop.
So when you say laptop computer,
they want you to understand
it's tautology.
They want you to understand it properly.
There's desktops and then there are laptops. You don't need to add computer to it. We know what it is. It's 2023.
You know what it is. Look, it's 2023 and we're paying so much on sanitary pads.
Anyway, on that note of laptop computers, estate developer petitions CID over invasion by land guards on his land at Apollonia, and why John Kuma is loved by constituents. You also have here a free Akoto to pick nomination forms today.
Now the Republic Press. I have seized and desisted. This is a battle blade washes hands off petrol is a deal. You know, so he has left it for you people. He doesn't want to be part of it. He's washed his hands off. Now, Adunasari runs from Nogoko Jive. That one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. That one.
I understand why people are upset.
Yeah.
You know, I saw can I use a banter, you know, between the Honorable Jifa Gomashi and Honorable Sam George. You know, Sam George is
a
church member for Perez Chapel.
Yeah.
And the MP for Ketu South has no people in there. That's Honorable Jifa Gomashi. And people wanted to swallow Sam George out. Anyway, let's move on. Now, 12.67 kilograms of cannabis busted at Kotoka. Now, in the Ashanti region, pupils forced to stay home as hoodlums Tom Abesewa Primary School into toilet site. NPP MP drags Baumia's father as battle over pops up. Foreigners and Ghanaian counterparts illegally mining with deadly cyanide. Wasa Memphis MCE says so.
All right, the New Crusading Guide has these headlines. It says, IMF deal will restore confidence and bring Ghana back on track. Okay. Dr. Friye Akoto picks nomination forms today. Former MPP MP advises Baumia to stay away from flag bearership race. And it also says why Dr. John Kuma Esquire is loved by people of Ejiso constituency and how National and Regional House of Chiefs planned distorting Pram chieftaincy history. Dr. Trementin launches campaign to contest a Sekuma or Dobing Brakwa seat for MPP, and Bost MP ND receives exemplary brand leadership award.
Another daily guide. Mahama Nana Kumia tussle over ex-Gracia. Come to the photograph of Nana Kwame like giving some kind of warning to former President Mahama. You know, former president said, if he becomes president again, he's going to scrap ex gratia.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. You
Yeah.
know, if he becomes president, I really would love to see that,
that
come to
happen.
light. Yes, ex gratia. Now, Nana opens 84 million euro Elmina fishing harbour. Wache Jako Hope of Ghana. The We story is also here. 13 kg we intercepted at KIA. An appeals court halt lawyer suspension.
All right. So I have the Ghanaian publisher. It says here, 84 million euro Elmina fishing harbour commissioned. We also have brilliant Tokunu excels at vetting. Return to IMF was a painful decision, says President Kufuor. Ejako, best man to lead MPP. This is coming from a group that's supporting. Dr. Efri Akoto picks forms today. I had no intention to insult Nogopo. This is coming from Bishop Ajanasari. Why Dr. John Kuma is loved by his constituents.
The new publisher, Ajanasari, explains his Nogopo is demonic headquarters saga. You know, it can be very, very draining when you give a sermon in church and then days and weeks after, you every day have to come and explain that sentence, you know. Anyway. Now, this one will make you happy.
Okay.
Laptops to replace textbooks in SHS.
Finally, somebody gets it. It's laptops.
Oh my God. The new publisher, thank you very much for putting a smile on the face of David on a Monday morning. It means that his week is really going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be a good week.
Now, distribution starts this year. No, it's a laudable idea, but David, I also want to find out, you know, the Vice President made this statement. Is it also going to come with internet services everywhere? Okay,
it's a good question.
No, because
we know that it's not everywhere there are
SHSs
SHSs that they have.
Thank
internet.
you very much.
They don't have Wi-Fi. They don't have just regular cable access to internet.
So if you give the laptops, so would you also make sure that every kind of ancillary service that comes with it,
the laptops already come with the soft copy of the textbooks.
Okay.
That's another option.
Yeah.
Do you see? So that you don't necessarily need online access. It comes with the textbook. So people start handling computers
I get that,
already.
But what's the point in just giving a laptop and?
Oh no. I'm talking about the eventual rollout. This is prior to the eventual rollout of internet
just
across
use the
country.
Until all these things
we want to fill the computer. Some people have reached SS3. They have not seen computer before. It's a problem.
Now, parents beg for 500 sacked KTI students. Businessman in trouble for burying dad in car. With this country on.
Wow. All right, the custodian has these headlines. Bust grabs brand leadership award. Confusion rocks NDC over new CJ. We have Akufo-Addo opens the 84 million euro Elmina fishing port. Beautiful picture there of the port. We also have Efri Akoto picks nomination forms today. And once again, why the people of Ejiso constituency love Amansambua for John Kuma. That's it for the custodian.
And now the Herald. Energy Ministry flags ARCA's $1.7 billion FPSO bill after purchasing vessel for $35 million. NPP backs 200,000 cedis in nomination form sale to Baumia and others. Japan, Chamating and Gate yet to pick. Deputy Minister hijacks PURC's operation, money meant for interest groups. And Def Traco Estate Management neglects 8,000 residents, no electricity, no water, poor roads. Well, Def Traco.
I'm going to do one more, and I think maybe we should.
We can do sports.
We can do sports, yeah. So the BNFT has these headlines here. It says the BOG Act review will ensure clarity. This is coming from the governor. Let me give you two more on the front page here. It says GRA triggers upfront VAT compliance strategy as policy maximizes tax revenue. And some news on the fintech space. West African fintech ecosystem receives major boost as WAMI MTech partner to unify and modernize regional policies. So
you said this is going to be back. Please
you
let me
have
take
something
the
good there?
Yes.
Okay.
Tidal waves Ketu South in fresh panic as phase 2 of Sea Defense project is ignored. Comes with a photograph of Francis Asenso-Boache, the Minister for Housing. And chaos in Christian Divine Church. Senior Pastor Chase Apostle Boahen 1:30. Now, Chairman Blay bows out of GNPC Petro SA deal, and Hajia for Real's team members are hot. So I think we can end
the news
headlines
review
here, but you can get more news on our website, citinewsroom.com.
Yeah. Well, it's time for some sports review. Don't go anywhere. All right, so this weekend we have some Waffle B girls under 20 stories. We have Premier League on Citi. We also have Championship playoff stories and some Bundesliga news. All right, so on the Ghana's Black Princesses beat Cote d'Ivoire in their second group game in the ongoing Waffle B girls under 20 championship in Kumasi. Now, Mefia Nyame scored twice and Stella Nyamiche got the other goal for the Princesses, who finished top of the group and will face the second place team in Group B. Now, B also qualified to the semis of the tournament. Okay, now we have some Premier League on Citi stories. Everton survived the drop off on the day of the season, on the last day of the season, with a 1-0 win against Bournemouth. Now, Everton needed a win to stay in the league, and they got that win thanks to an Abdoulaye Doucouré 57th minute goal. Now, in 2016 Premier League winners Leicester City were relegated despite their 2-1 home win against West Ham. Now, the Foxes needed to win while hoping for Everton to drop points, and they did what they could do thanks to goals from Harvey Barnes and Wout Faes, but Everton's win made all that irrelevant. Now, Leeds United also got relegated following their 4-1 home loss to Tottenham. Harry Kane, Pedro Porro, Lucas Moura scored for Spurs, while Jack Harrison scored for Leeds. In other results, there were wins on the final day for Arsenal, Manchester United, and Aston Villa, while Liverpool and Newcastle recorded draws to wrap up their campaigns. And in the Championship, we have Luton Town completed their journey from non-league to Premier League as they beat Coventry City 6-5 on penalties to win the Championship playoff final at Wembley. Now, the game finished in a 1-1 draw after 120 minutes, and it needed spot kicks to find a winner. Coventry's Fankati Dabo blasted the 12th penalty kick of the shootout over the bar to send the Hatters to the Premier League for the first time. Now, having last been in English football's top flight in 1992, the year the Premier League began, Luton have waited 31 years to take their place at the top of the table. Now, they join Burnley and Sheffield United as Premier League's new entrants for next season. And finally, some Bundesliga news. Bayern München won an 11th consecutive Bundesliga title as they beat Cologne 2-1 to overtake Borussia Dortmund on a thrilling final day. Now, goals from Kingsley Coman, Jamal Musiala helped Bayern snatch the title from Dortmund's hands. Now, Dortmund would have won their first championship since the 2011-2012 season had they beaten Mainz, but a 2-2 draw opened the door for Bayern. Now, they fell to a 2-goal deficit in the first half, and they responded with 2 goals in the second half. But it was too late, as the draw was not enough for them to be crowned champions. And that's where we bring the sports review to an end.